Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This one's strong.
Yeah.
Amigos de aficionados, soy Gaby Cami y estoy muy emocionada porque en unos minutos vamos a estar conversando con Tiffany Cromwell y Valtteri Bottas, quienes están aquí en la Ciudad de México presentando su nueva línea de ginebra Oat Gin. Hicimos una dinámica que me tiene muy emocionada porque creamos 4 tragos inspirados en ellos, en sus carreras, en ellos como pareja también, y con base en cada trago que tiene diferente sabor y diferente contexto, vamos a estar hablando sobre sus vidas, sus carreras y todo lo que los hace ejemplares, así que no se despeguen. So guys, thank you for having me. I hope you enjoy what we just did for you. We're gonna go drink by drink. I'm gonna try to explain what inspired these drinks with oat gin. So let's start with this one. This is the Oat Platoon, okay? You can see what's in there. This drink is actually inspired by your search of excellence, your teamwork, what you do, let's say on track and beyond, both of you. So do you want to try it?
Absolutely.
I think we should try it and then cheer to...
Yeah.
Okay. This is good.
It's refreshing.
Very refreshing.
There's ginger, fresh lemon juice. And then on that note, I would like to ask you, what would be one sacrifice high-performance athletes do that most people don't know or realize about?
Well, there's plenty, I think.
There's a lot. For me, probably number one would be, I don't think sometimes people understand how much we actually travel, like how much we actually have very few days at home, you know?
Yeah.
Some might think that we turn up to the event, we do our training, but we're like constantly on the move. And that is obviously if you have less time to spend with your family, with your childhood friends, stuff like that. So that's probably first that comes to my mind.
Yeah. And for me, it's like obviously growing up in Australia, and with my sport, with cycling, it's based in Europe. So I at a young age had to like move my life overseas, you know, away from my family and friends. I think that's a pretty big sacrifice I made for the sport. You know, I see my family once a year if I'm lucky, and unfortunately now I've made my home away from home in Europe. But I think when you're young and making that big jump, like it's kind of, you go into the deep end and you're either going to sink or swim.
And it paid off, I think, for both of you. And I actually have this other question. What is one decision you've made in your careers you're extremely proud of, even looking back?
For me, I was 12. Yeah. I'm proud of that. When I was 12 years old, I was already doing go-karting since I was 6. But when I was 12, I really realized that I could have a chance one day to get where I want to be with Formula 1. I just had this in my mind very strongly. And yeah, I was proud that I prioritized everything for racing and everything else became secondary. So I think that was for me important decision at such a young age. You know?
Yeah. I think for me it was just taking chances. You know, I came through the national program and then finally stepping out from the national program and choosing to leave that setup, that comfort, to going to like an international team where they didn't necessarily speak the language or I didn't know the other riders. I think, yeah, making that commitment to say, okay, no, I want to get outside my comfort zone. I want to try something new and see if I can evolve further as a bike rider. And yeah, I think it was a really good decision and has helped shape my career and some of, you know, the opportunities and results that I've achieved.
Do you realize how inspiring you both are? I'm just listening to you. I'm like, I should pursue my dreams, definitely. Yeah. I'm doing it right now, by the way. So should we move to the second drink?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is Taco Tuesday because I know you guys love tacos.
Every Tuesday.
I know. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna read the description so you guys know what inspired this drink. This drink captures the festive and vibrant essence of Taco Tuesday, combining fresh and spicy flavors that evoke the experience of enjoying an authentic taco al pastor, which I know you're very familiar with. In the company of family and friends. So this is a drink you would share with your friends.
That's nice. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, really good.
Okay,
Let's try.
There's chili in the drink. That's amazing. Do you eat chili at all?
Oh yeah.
If you're taco lovers, you need to, of course.
Chilies in our garden because in Europe it's hard to find like proper punchy.
Yeah, you're gonna find plenty here. Which leads me to my first question in this topic. What has been the best and the worst taco you've ever tried?
The best. That's a challenging one.
We've had so many tacos, and you know, again with food, it's like always hard to say what is best, what is favorite, because it depends on the mood, what you want, you know.
Exactly. You had good ones. Well, you did the taco stand last year, the Michelin star one here, and you said that was pretty good.
That was nice, yeah. What was it called?
It's got the Michelin star here in Mexico City. It's like a tiny little taco stand, like very basic. And I forget the name of it. Oh yeah.
No.
But we went to one in Austin last weekend called Nixta, and they did some amazing tacos, like very fresh.
Yeah.
You know, the tortillas obviously homemade. And
I would say pretty much any taco in Mexico is always my favorite.
Thank you. I really appreciate this answer.
And the worst one, probably in Europe, you know, when I was younger, I went to some of those, you know, Tex-Mex places. You know, they try to do tacos, and you know, it's not good.
or like some of the ones at the airport, like, you know, in other cities, not Mexico, but like in American stuff, it just doesn't hit. It's like the ingredients aren't fresh. It's the taco falls apart. The flavors aren't there.
The tortilla is not fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. And you know, I love how you go for whatever you have in your head, whether it is a calendar, a gym. I want to know how these conversations develop between the two of you. Like, Tiffany, have you ever tried to stop him from doing any of his projects?
No, because also half the ideas come from me. I think.
Really?
I'm more the ideas person that come up with lots of stupid things, and he's the one who gets on board. Like, of course, he's got some ideas, but yeah, I think I've never stopped. Even like when he said I want a mullet, that had nothing to do with me. That was one of his ideas.
That was mine.
And I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's a thing now. Do you realize? Like, it's
he's
the
owned it.
Valtteri.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love that. And well, on that note, and because we share tacos in family and friends, what is one thing you thank your family and friends for? Should we cheer to that?
For supporting the career.
Yeah.
You know, they're the ones who from the very start, like, were there taking me across the country to compete at events, getting up early to take me to training, letting me go overseas and not stopping me from pursuing my dreams, and of course funding it in the early years. Like, without them, I wouldn't have got to where I am today. For sure.
Yeah, same for me. Like, just the support from the parents, time-wise. Of course, financially, they did everything they could, but it was mostly the commitment of time, you know, that I only appreciate a bit later, you know, at my career, when I started to understand, you know, what the life is and how hectic it is as a parent.
I will cheer for my brother-in-law, who is in heaven now, and he taught me how to love sports and Formula One. So we should cheer for friends and family.
Cheers.
Yeah, let's do that. This is a nice drink. This is something I would drink at a party here in Mexico.
Definitely.
But of course, we drink whatever in Mexico. Same in Australia.
Yeah.
So the third one, this is inspired by you entirely. The Tiffany. You have the best name for a drink. The Tiffany. This is a vibrant, energizing drink inspired by you, of course, and your remarkable achievements as a professional road cyclist. With every sip, you'll taste the drive, resilience, and elegance that define your career on and off the road. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm guessing this is going to be sweet, but probably not.
Yeah. It's not too sweet, but it's got the nice, like, again, a freshness, a good summer drink.
I love that this gin has like this apple taste that pretty much fits everything. You can make it spicy, you can make it sour, sweet.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And that the apple isn't too overpowering, but it's just there to be like the subtle hints when you want to work into the flavor profiles.
I love that. So let's talk about you guys as a team. What is something that you really appreciate in each other that maybe you like?
The support and the giving me confidence, I would say. Because sometimes I think you're like the hardest on yourself and maybe doubt yourself. And when you have someone who supports you and like actually tells you like you're good enough or you can achieve what you don't believe you can achieve, I think, yeah, he definitely gives me that, because it's something I probably struggle with myself internally, to have that confidence that you sometimes need.
I love that.
I really appreciate that Tiffany gets stuff done. You know, sometimes I'm quite used to, let's say when it comes to emails or something like that, she asks me like, did you reply to that thing? Or then I know, then 1 minute she's done it, you know, so she's just getting things done. But at the same time, yeah, like she said, for me, big support, important support for me throughout my years and in the future as well.
Are you confessing you're a procrastinator?
What's that?
Are you a procrastinator?
What is that? I don't know the word.
Procrastination is when you will do whatever else without doing the job that you need to do.
Sometimes. Yeah.
And well, also talking about your careers, which I love, and yours especially, has there ever been a moment where you thought, I can't take this anymore? And what kept you going?
Oh, many times. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. There's been moments. I think it's when you have either big disappointments when you didn't achieve your goal. Like an example for me is, you know, the ultimate goal in sport, if you're in an Olympic sport, is to represent your country at the Olympic Games. And, you know, I went through cycle after cycle after cycle being almost there in the team, but not quite. And it was like 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch. And I think picking yourself up from that, like, of course, yes, it's only one event in a multitude of events that we race, but still it's like the pinnacle. And, you know, I think there are times you go through that, or like if things just aren't clicking and you're just in a bad headspace, I think those have been the tough times where it's like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't deal with the sport anymore. You know, the travel lifestyle, the racing week after week, and, you know, not being at the front of the bike race. And then I think it's a range of things. I like take a step back. I kind of take a moment to breathe and say, look at the bigger picture. And then I kind of like find my groove again and kind of like start from the beginning again, find that new goal to achieve, like use my network, my friends, my community that definitely give that support that you need in those times when you're just like, I can't do this anymore. It's just remembering why you're doing it in the first place and why you love what you're doing.
I'm so glad you guys didn't quit.
Yeah. Been there also many times. Like it's tough when you put all in for something, and if you fail, you know, you will always have disappointments and ups and downs, but you kind of learn with time to deal with them. But it's hard when you're in that situation.
Of course. And then the last drink, this is the Mexican way. You probably have heard that quote from our very own Checo Perez. The Mexican way, it's pretty much not giving up. Maybe, I don't know.
We have like the same motto with Checo.
I think
Never give up, so.
Never give up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. Should we try it? Thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is super warm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This was strong.
Yeah. So you can really feel the
Yeah, you
sweetness.
get the mezcal, yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed our
Really good.
Very good. Thank you.
Aficionados. Racing Team. Aficionados.
So what's happening with Max? Nothing.
Con Gaby Cam, Luis Enrique Alfonso y Cala.
I know, but this